The Canada Border Services Agency has made some process changes for travelers arriving in Canada by air from international destinations to help ensure the safety and security of Canadians. There are now 2 checkpoints related to traveler health. The first occurs when travelers disembark the aircraft, where a Border Services officer will conduct a primary screening with every traveler and crew member at the gate. Here, travelers must declare to the officer if they are experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, such as fever, cough, or shortness of breath. Any traveler that self-declares or exhibits symptoms of COVID-19 will be brought to a screening officer of the Public Health Agency of Canada, located in a pre-designated area of the airport. At this location, these travelers presenting symptoms consistent with COVID-19 will be provided with a kit comprised of a mask and instructions, as well as an order for mandatory self-isolation. These travelers will not be permitted to board a public conveyance for onward travel, be it a plane, bus, or train. They are required to self-isolate for the next 14 days. Travelers who do not display or experience signs or symptoms of COVID-19 at the first screening will be directed to the second checkpoint at the primary inspection kiosks, or PIC. At the PIC, travelers will be asked further questions related to whether or not they are presenting symptoms of COVID-19. If a traveler declares that they have symptoms of COVID-19 at the PIC, they will be referred to a Public Health Agency of Canada officer for further examination. If travelers do not have symptoms of COVID-19, they will then move on to a Border Services officer who will provide each traveler with important documentation, such as information pamphlets and forms on COVID-19 from the Public Health Agency of Canada, and they will be presented an order that they must self-isolate for 14 days. With this order, the CBSA is assisting the Public Health Agency of Canada in their efforts to monitor and enforce compliance of the mandatory self-isolation order. All Canadians must follow the order presented by the Border Services officers upon entry to Canada and strictly adhere to the Public Health Agency of Canada's measures on physical distancing, isolation, and hand washing to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The CBSA is also assisting the Public Health Agency of Canada through the expansion of contact tracing for travelers arriving to Canada by gathering basic biographical, flight, and contact information of travelers. This information will be provided to the Public Health Agency of Canada, who will determine when and how to share this information with provincial authorities and/or law enforcement as needed. Border Services officers remain vigilant and are highly trained to identify travelers seeking entry into Canada who may pose a health and safety risk of COVID-19. The CBSA is ensuring all travelers returning to or arriving in Canada are given these critical instructions that must be followed to protect themselves, their families, and our communities.